Yep.
Okay, medical students, who can tell me what blood type A means?
It means that A-type antigens are in the blood.
Very good. And who can tell me what B-type blood means?
What, me?
Yes.
A B-type blood means Blacktown City!
Is that light too bright, Ellie?
Rare blood type?
Not around my neck of the woods. Show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team.
Station sponsor.
Sitting on the couch, sitting in your kitchen or at your office. Listening to your favourite radio online.
That's better.
Introducing
That is better.
Australia's newest broadband internet provider, providing internet services to homes and businesses across Australia. Sign up today to get a 6-month discounted internet plan with no lock-in contracts. To activate internet at your home or business, go to ripplenetworks.com.
Just waiting for the ads, guys.
Sponsor HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering high quality photography.
Look at that, looks blurry. Is it me? Is it my eyeballs or is it just blurry, Ellie?
Unique experience for every photo shoot.
Oh, maybe it's just the lighting.
HRimages.com.au. Mention this ad receive a complimentary 12x18-inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of memories for you
It just
to
looks so
cherish
blurry.
your next event. Station sponsor, business owners and managers. Why pay a receptionist when
No,
for
it doesn't really
fraction of the
matter.
cost? Turnkey receptionist will answer
Oh.
calls, transfer you to your team, or take messages. Turnkey receptionist.
Okay,
Even
thanks,
handle sales inquiries,
iPad. You don't need to
phone bookings, and
update right now,
processes.
thanks.
Get professional and go
Far
virtual
out.
with Turnkey
At all
Receptionist.
times.
Visit turnkeyreceptionist.com.au for 3 months fee.
Oh, thanks, Ellie.
No lock-in contracts. Or call 02
No worries. I'm on fire.
to learn more. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. This is show number 497, and Miss Ellie's here with me as well. Good evening, Miss Ellie. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Yes, I'm good. I'm a lot better. Thank you very much. I'm on fire today. Went back to work today after 10 days off from the Easter break and the public holidays for Anzac Day, etc. But we're back here in the studio. We've been, I just can't tell you, Ellie, how quick the time has been going, because 1 minute we're here, then we're off for 2 weeks, and then we're back again. So it's just absolutely insane. And that's why you have to appreciate who you've got around you, everything and anything that you're doing in your life. Just make the best of it, because time is just flying past, guys. And I just want to say good evening to Tony. I absolutely forgot last night, and I apologize, but I'm going to go and visit him. What is it? Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to that, Tony, my MS friend. I can't wait to see you, and it'll be really nice to check in again with you. So I just want to say good evening to a few people here on the live show. But if you're interested in a reading, I don't do any tarot cards, guys. Wouldn't even know how to start with them. So this is just all 100% of messages, genuine messages from spirit. And I used to post up all my validations, but I'm going to have to start. I'm going to have to start to do that again, honestly, because I have been slack for about a year or so. But yeah, Ellie looks at me as you say, "Yeah, right, Spaliviero, as if you're going to do that." But I have to get my act together, Ellie. I've got other priorities at the moment, but you know, there's a couple of things. I have a few goals this year, Ellie. I feel like I have to justify myself to you. A few goals this year, really, and I just want to say thanks for Dom for letting us into the studio. No problems. We're here. We're used to setting up in 3 minutes, aren't we, Ellie? Or less than that. Yes, she said yes. She's nodding her head yes. But welcome to the show, guys. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, not Twitter, the Alive 90.5 FM, as well as Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. So we actually stream around the world. I do this because not just for fame or anything like that. It's just so that I can actually help people around the world and use my gift that it was given to me, so I can help people, and hopefully they can, have a better understanding of the other side of, the mediumship side, which is the side that talks to your past loved ones, and also have a better understanding to know that your past loved ones that have just recently passed over, that they do not pass in any pain. They cannot pass in any pain. And then when they get to the other side, they're all okay, guys. So, and, it's just like, oh, geez, I always say that, when people pass over, it's just like having a car, and then the car motor is taken out, you put it onto the side of the road, and then all of a sudden you realize that the motor's still going, and that's the soul of the person, and then the carcass of the vehicle is just rusting away, and that's just the outside environment that the soul lives in. So the body, the part that we look at all the time, but the soul is always alive, guys, because there is absolutely no way that I can get hundreds and I've got thousands of validations on every like I get validations on every show, and I've got about 1,000 or 2, maybe even more than I can't even remember how many. Ellie would know, so she doesn't know, but she knows that I get a lot. But validations from you guys, and if I didn't have spirit here with me, then how would I have these answers or you guys to validate what I'm saying? Because it's just really obvious to me that spirit is here all the time with us, and that the soul never ever goes away. So if you're looking for something from a past loved one that you feel you're missing them, or you've recently lost somebody that's very close to you, or even if someone's not close to you, they will be in neutral gear and over there, and I say that neutral gear, going back to the car again, the analogy, and they will be in neutral gear. They will not have any remorse, they will not have any guilt, they will not have any like holding back or hatred towards you. So they always go to the other side in neutral gear, I say. I've only ever really seen a couple of, in my private readings, I've only ever really seen a couple of people that have gone over to the other side and been really disappointed. And both those times were actually quite funny, like when I speak to the client about it and I show the client, or I tell the client, exactly what the other past loved one is doing, they start laughing, and then I'm laughing, and it seems to turn into some hilarious thing, So I had one lady that, and I've said this before on my shows, where she'd passed over, but she was so prude. She would wear the lipstick all the time. She couldn't get out of bed without like anybody seeing her without any makeup on, or any, like, dressed well all the time, with stockings and shoes, just to cook dinner. And this lady, when they put her in the coffin, they actually forgot to put her stockings on her, and she was not happy. So, and that's when I said to my client, what's with the stockings, like, around the funeral? Like, what happened there? Did you not put them on her or something? She's really jumping up and down here. And then my client starts laughing and laughing and laughing. She couldn't talk. And I said, what? And she said, well, it's really funny how you say that, Leslie. And I say, you know what? If I had $100 or $10, even $1 for every time someone says, it's funny how you say that, Leslie, then I'll be really rich, because I get it all the time. And she said, Leslie, my mother had we had the stockings, and I thought that my sister-in-law or my sister had taken the stockings to give it to the funeral home to put them on her, but I had them in the car, and then when I got there I realized, and I tried to give it to him, and it was too late. She said, now I know why she's jumping up and down, because she really hated the fact that, even though nobody could see that, she really hated the fact that people knew that she didn't have her stockings on. So it was quite funny. We made it into a bit of a nicer moment than having the sorrow part, So, but I just want to say good evening to a few people here. Let's go back on to, so what have we got here? I've already jumped out of the live once because it wasn't working properly, so I'm back in again. So we've got Tracy Gibson, good evening. Glennis Lacey, Jill Polglaze, the Michelle and David. We've got Trish Darp, good evening. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I know that everyone loves to tell me where they're from, and I love to know where you're from too. So we've got Joanne Howard, good evening. Jane Gannon, good evening. We'll do the messages. We'll do the questions in a minute. So we've got Monique Kimmerling, good evening. She says, hi, Leslie. Stevie Ladlow, good evening. Hey, I love this. Good. You're going to enjoy the rest of the show then, because this is my 497th live show. So I've got 3 shows to go until my 500th show, which is on the 11th of May. It's on a Sunday, so we're doing a little bit of an afternoon tea up at the Wenny Leagues Club there at about 4 p.m. Is that right, Ellie? Was it 4 or 5? Yeah, 4 p.m. at Wenny Leagues Club on the 11th of May. And then I have to rush out and leave so that I can go and do the home show, which is our 500th show. Unless I can do it at the club, I don't know yet, so we'll have to work that one out, Ellie. But I'll bring the computer. So we've got Jane Gannon. She's from Northern Rivers in New South Wales. Thanks for joining us. We've also got here. So guys, we need manners as well. I've got some of my long-term followers on here will pull you up if you don't say please or thank you. So I'm warning you that it'll be coming if you don't say please or thank you, because it doesn't cost money. I always got taught it doesn't cost money to say good evening or hi or how are you. And it doesn't cost money to say please or thank you either. So Joe Undella, good. Oh, wow. Look, I'm sure you do a copy and paste there, Joe Undella. It's insanely awesome. She gives me millions of love hearts. Thank you. I love it. So Sarah Crichton, good evening. Who else we got there? Diane Williams, good evening. Let's keep going. Well, UK for Sarah Crichton. Is that air conditioning on, Ellie? Because I'm roasting. I can feel spirit. I can feel all the energy in here again. So Emma Kinane, good evening from Geelong in Victoria, Ontario in Canada. We've got Sharon Uranick, because she was on last night. I remember the name. Shannon, sorry. Is that Shannon? S-H-A-N-N-Y-N, Shannon. Sarah Crichton, you go, girl. Thank you. We've got Andy Dan, good evening. Karen Riley, good evening. CCJC, good evening. She said, evening, beautiful angels. So glad to be here. It's actually a huge relief to be here. Oh, that's beautiful. This woman is the real deal, one of Australia's best. If you get anything, please, for me tonight, fire away. Well, I think you're on point. Oh, Cece. Let's start with you, Cece. What do we got for you? All right, let's go. We've got 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. I'm also feeling, did you have did someone around you get it like a stabbing in the butt cheek, the left side butt cheek, or like an injection, or what is it? Like something into the left butt cheek. I felt like a stabbing pain there. I don't know what that means. It might have been an injection, but it felt like someone's just like stabbed me. It's either an injection where you get, when you like get that real needle prick when you get something into you. I just got that, but I'm also getting 11 around you as well. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February, and you've also got November. But I do feel like November last year was off the Richter scale for you. I know that you've been on my show for a while, but I can't remember if I've read for you at certain times. I don't remember what I've said, but I do feel like that November was significant for you. And also they're giving me the music. So music here. Did you have a song or some special song about someone that you think of all the time, and this song relates to you? Because I feel like this is a song that you long for, if that makes sense, okay? Long for, it's like the person that you long for. Person, I'm just writing this down, person long for. But there's a specific song, is that correct? What is it with the music around you? Do you play music, or are you interested in music? I mean, that's a very general question, but something about song or music, because I just saw music and then I saw the split in between and I saw the song. So usually Spirit gives it to me in 2 frames. It's kind of a bit weird. Sometimes I can't even explain how they give it to me, because I see the music word as like a flashing neon light, and I see a brick wall, and then I see a song, and I just see the word song, like in running writing. So, but yeah. I don't know what that means to you, but I'm just going to say it. But I also get like allergies or sinus or itchy nose. And I just want to keep rubbing my nose. My eyes feel like they're watering as well. Itchy nose and rubbing. I'm also getting the anxiety around you as well. So top up your minerals, lovey. I say this all the time. Functional medicine doctors are the best. Go and get your minerals sorted out, because I feel like you're deficient. They're also showing me bloodstream as well. So something's not right with the bloodstream here. Is that you, or is that, and I get a male around you as well. So bloodstream. And it looks just like cloudy, like when something like mold or yeast or something like that's in it. Like and I don't feel like it's bacteria or anything like that. I just feel like a mold or something that like a yeast, something like that. And I'm also getting a male around you as well. Dark brown hair, dark eyes, and his skin's not that dark. It's kind of he's he says, "Tell her I've got the fur on me, like the hairy back and all that." Hairy back, sorry. The male with the hairy back, and he's just laughing. He's going, "Yeah, I'm sure she appreciates that." Like, well, I don't know what to say there. So I'm getting 18 around him as well, 9 in the month of September. So lots of stuff for you there, lovey. But that's the quickest, miniest, quick amount of information I can get in a couple of minutes for you. But 18 definitely around September is something significant for you as well. And also want to take you back to November last year. I do feel like that was a significant time, but that's already done and dusted. Like you flipped over the coin. It's like it's gone from this way straight over 180 degrees. So keep going. Don't stop in the middle for you. And oh, geez, hang on. They're also showing this male dressed up with a black, like it looks like a tuxedo suit, but the long waisted, double-breasted suit. Okay. And I feel like this was a male figure. And there's a photo of this person as well. So definitely a photo of this person. And that's... Oh, I'm laughing at my drawings. I've really got to step up with my drawings. Might have to go to drawing school. But look at that. That's the photo frame, and that's the man. It's got nothing. It looks like just like a stick figure. That is shocking, isn't it, Ellie? Can you see that? But I'll leave that there, lovey. But look forward to the next few months because I think it's going to be great for you. So June is the smiles on the dials as well. June for smiles. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you. But if any of that is correct, then send it through, validate, like validations, you know how it works there, CCJC, and send it through and then Miss Ellie will read it out. What else have we got here? Marissa Serafino, good evening from Northern California by San Francisco. Miss you guys. Please watch The Secret before you start asking her questions. Yes, she knows me well. So I didn't get a chance to say it last night, but if anybody's struggling or if anybody wants to manifest something really good, then you need to watch The Secret full movie on YouTube because that is what has put me to where I am today. So go jump off, go watch it. It's an hour and, oh, there you go. Hang on a second. Oh, I can't believe that people are ringing in. How do you do this? Oh, I don't know how to do it, Ellie. Oh, somebody's calling into the studio and I don't know how to use the phone. I've accidentally pulled it upside down. Do you want to grab it for me, Ellie?
Lesley.
Oh, hang on.
Lesley.
Yes.
It's Milo.
Do you want to go to that song?
Yes,
No.
please. Quick. Just 1 second. Hey, mate. Welcome back to Psychics on.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. Thank you for that, Ellie. Ellie, we need to turn off this phone so it doesn't ring somehow tonight again, because I can't answer phone calls in the middle of the live show here somehow. Thanks for calling me through, Milo, but I will have to do a reading for you at some other stage, Lovey, or you're just going to have to come on to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, because we don't do phone readings. This is live, but we don't do live phone readings. I can't do that because we cannot risk, as part of the media law. Otherwise, I do phone readings all the time. As part of the media law for community radio, we cannot answer any phone calls or do any live conversations. Why? Because we do not have a 7-second delay switch in here if they say something wrong that we can beep them out. That's why we can't go live when we do phone calls. Okay, otherwise all us mediums would be doing live stuff on radio all the time, but that's why we can't do it. So you kind of threw me off a bit there. I was in flight there for a second. I had no clue who it was. But Michael Talbot, welcome to the show again. He's one of my old long-time friends from high school. Thank you for what you do. I hope I was before Natalie Shaw tonight. Natalie Shaw is one of our other old high school friends. He said, I love listening and it helps me fall off to sleep, from beautiful Tamworth, and I can vouch Lesley was even beautiful at school. Thank you. That's really nice. So who else have we got here? So Adelaide, South Australia for Stevie Ludlow. Thank you. Well done. We've got Albury, New South Wales for Karen Riley. Thank you. We've got here, no copy and paste, Lesley. You are both so welcome to bless. Thank you, from Joanne Della. So she does all those love hearts. Thank you. That's beautiful. So Piper Williams, yes. Kathy Connors inviting Piper Williams to the show. Thank you. So that's how Irish spell it. Oh, beautiful, Shannon. I love that. I love Irish people. I love their accent. So cool. What have we got here? Okay. So I've just got here Marisa Serafino. She says, hi, miss you guys. I had a very good friend of mine pass away of a brain aneurysm right in front of me about 2 weeks ago. Oh, lovey. He was young and has 2 small boys. Anything you can tell me to help his family? All right, let's go. It's really funny how you even said that, and I've just stopped at that question there, Marissa, because my eyesight has actually gone all funny. And I was looking at the live and I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? Like, my eyesight is going a bit funny. And I feel like this guy had his heart on his sleeve as well. And I say that lightly with this man. This man was quite sensitive, but I also see that the eyesight was gone a bit. It's like he couldn't stop blinking, or something wasn't right with the eyes. Oh, you can turn it down a little bit if you want, Ellie. Ellie's freezing. She's got the hoodie on now. So, and I do feel like there's something else that was this mainly right side for him? The eyesight had gone. He's saying to me that he used to turn his head to one side, or he was looking to one side. Were you on his right when he passed? And were you holding the hand? Because I can see someone holding the hand. He's showing me his head was to the right. He's also showing me head back as well. So was you there with was there a younger person there? Was there a younger I mean, I know you've said he was young and had 2 small boys, but I feel like this was a young girl there. Was there a young girl, or what's with the significance of a girl about just halfway up to your stomach size, that height? Or was there another female there that was short, or a young girl? And what's with his feet? Was his feet kind of hanging over? Did they have to get an extra sheet to cover his feet? Was he quite tall? because he's showing me that the feet were out, or his feet, something wasn't right with his feet, because he's showing me lying in the bed in hospital, and he's got the white blanket up, the white sheet up, and then he's also showing me the feet. Something's wasn't right with the feet, and I just asked him, what do you want me to say? But I can see like where one foot was supposed to be up like this, but one was slightly turned. So his body, and I feel like he was quite uncomfortable in that position somehow. And was the neck or was the head propped right up? I don't know. I just feel like this guy was a bit uncomfortable. Head up and uncomfortable, yeah. And I get the number 18 around him, 9 in September as well. I'm also getting 14, 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. Was this around his, so is there birthday? I just saw birthday cake in May in that month. Is that when his birthday is, or whose birthday is he coming up in May, lovey? Because that's really important. He's there anyway, so he's all around. He's like, he says, I feel like I'm floating, like invisible, like the Harry Potter invisible cloak. That's what I see. So, but his head was propped up, and he keeps showing me his feet, and his body was quite flat, like his body was quite skinny. And was he tall? And I'm seeing the prayers, the hands together for you, and also like the hands holding together for you, because he's so grateful that he had someone so caring to be there for his last breath there, lovey. So, and I know that sounds very general, but I'm telling you, he's absolutely so grateful for you being there. He said, I couldn't have done it any other way. And he said, I didn't want people to see me with my last breath. He said, but I don't feel like that was a burden for them. And that means you, lovey. Okay. So he's absolutely like adored the fact that someone there was that so caring for him and let him go, if that makes sense. Did you whisper something goodbye or something in the ear? Because he's saying to me, I can see someone's head, a dark brown lady's hair, with next to the right ear, just whispering, and yeah, whispering goodbye. But this man had his heart on his sleeve, a hard worker all his life, and he I don't feel like he wanted to go, but it was time to go. He said, I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't like the way I felt. I didn't like the way I looked. So, but I feel like this eye thing had really taken over. Okay, it was like either slow blink or sometimes it was a fast blink. It was just something that he couldn't control. And I'll leave that there. Thank you, Marissa. I'm sorry for your loss there, lovey. And it's horrendous when you go through some form of grieving and stuff like that, because it's really traumatizing for everybody around you. And then you still have this memory, and I couldn't imagine me losing someone that I know really close to me, because I'm still all messed up over my dog, let alone someone that I know, so. And that's been 3 weeks for me, and it's just horrendous. Like even coming home and not having this dog run to me at the front door, and me picking him up and giving him a big squeeze, a big cuddle and squeeze. So it just feels really weird, Ellie. I can't do that anymore. And then yesterday I was on the computer and I felt something touch my feet, and I could have sworn I was looking under going, where's Bob? And then I realized that he wasn't there, but I could have sworn that he touched my feet, So, but I'll leave that there. And we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Oh, it's so loud. Can we turn it down?
Dive into the latest news with
Ellie, if you want to turn that air off, you can, because I'm cold now too. I just, that initial part. I don't want you to freeze to death. Poor Ellie's freezing to death. Yeah, guys, going back to the media law, we can't do phone calls. So I apologize to you, Milo, for calling in. I do appreciate the call, but we cannot do any phone calls. If you say an F-bomb word, or if you say an S word or anything, we can actually lose the whole studio's license. And I don't want to be responsible for that. So that's why, because we don't have that kill switch. We don't have that 7-second delay. We call it the kill switch. We don't have that 7-second delay. So we can't do live phone calls. That's like even when people come into the studio here, they can't advertise. If we do guests or, anything like that, we can't advertise. We have to run them through a whole, kind of the rules of media law in 10 minutes, like we have to make sure they don't say this or they don't say that because we don't have our kill switch.
Trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian.
Even for us, before we do anybody before they even ever go live on radio, they have to do media law training. We cannot go on air unless we have that.
Just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install, and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate, and vinyl
Thank
flooring,
you.
as well as carpet, blinds, and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference, and Quickstep. Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.
Another one, Emma Kinane. We can't do murders either on air. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're already half an hour in, and do we have any validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So the first one's from CCJC. She said, "Thank you for the reading. Not sure about the hairy fellow with an old-fashioned tux. My mother does."
No, it wasn't an old-fashioned tux. It was just a tux. It was the double-breasted tux, I said.
My mother does have a few photos around of ancestors. November, yes, done and dusted. 18/9 is still occurring. This whole, I think she means hike since
What is she saying, Ellie? Where is it?
whole-
Here it is. Here, I'll just try to find it.
something since I have been a top fan. A little unsettling as it's the date of birth of one of the stalkers. Anyhow, thank you so much for you're the best.
Okay, I don't usually. I don't. Not have people. If I'm incorrect or whatever, that's fine. We still send it through. We still read it out here on the show because I know that at one stage it'll come through. So it doesn't faze me what is correct and incorrect when I do my readings, because I know eventually whatever spirits has given me, it's usually somewhere to do around where that question is or around where that person's it's coming up in the future. So she said 18th of the 9th, still reoccurring. This whole something since I have been a top fan. I'm not sure, something about stalkers there. I don't know what she means. You guys have got to write so we can read it properly, guys, because we can't understand it sometimes, and we got to read. We read literal. We can't. Ellie struggles as it is on the 9 platforms, let alone trying to decipher everything, don't you, Ellie? We've got another one there from Alicia.
So Alicia said, "From last night, you spoke about a male with tattoos, and now thinking about it, you talked about that with me last time, maybe 5-6 months ago.
Oh.
I'm not sure what it means. Is the male trying to tell me something? I tried to find my reading last night, but I couldn't. Also, I upped my vitamin D. We'll see if that helps. Thanks.
100%, Lovey. Well done. Good job. You need to do your own research, though. That's for sure. You need to make sure that you do your own research. So, yes. What have we got here? Was there a validation there? Oh, there you go. Ellie Grace, thank you very much for that. She said that the reading last night for you, I think, was that Alicia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, she knows. Leave me alone, spirit. The reading last night was 17 minutes in, Lovey. So we've also got here a few months ago, my nephew. So now I'm thinking it wasn't him. Okay. Never mind. So Emma Kinane. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you so letting me know. Yes, yeah, Lovey. If that question that you sent through before, I can't do that on a live radio show. It's the same principles for what I've just spoke about in the chat, in on the live here when we were in our break for the radio station. Okay, when we had the sponsored ads on, I can't say a lot of stuff. I want to say it, but I can't say it. Of course I can say stuff, but I just can't. I'm held. I'm tired. It's a fine line between, you know, a kill switch here, which is the 7-second delay that normal commercial radio stations have, and we don't have it here. No community radio station has it, Lovey. So we can't do that. I never knew that about media law. Thanks for sharing that. Yes, 100%. So we have to do a lot of training before, even though when we were on this radio station here and we went back to the other one, that station there made us go through the whole media training again before we went on to that station, you know. So, and even though we've been doing this one forever and a day, we did 497 shows, guys, and we're still got to go and do training. So it's critical that people understand that, because we can't talk about certain things, and that is pretty much every station, including commercial. So, and I can hear my voice starting to change again. So I'm just trying to find this question here, and where was we? Talking about media law, yes. Yes, 100% Glennis Lacey. That's exactly what Ellie is wearing, shorts. She goes, she's probably wearing shorts too, aren't you, Ellie? Miss Ellie?
In my defense, I've got a jumper on.
Yeah, I know. She's got it, exactly. She had a hoodie up before. So that's a luck of the Irish.
Just more comfortable.
Yeah, I know. 100%. So Lisa Berry, hi, lovely. I would be grateful for a message, if anything, for me tonight, please, and thank you. So Lisa. So I get a Melissa or a Michelle around you. Here we go with the Melissas and Michelles. Melissa or a Michelle around you. And I also get 18 for you as well, 9 or September. They're also given 17 as well. 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August. Now, is there been some up and down? So up and down with just like it looks like to me in the family environment. And I wanted to say a family home, but I went further in like the environment. So this is outside of the skirts of the home. So it's like the boundaries just outside the home. So is this neighbors or something like that that's bothering the family? Because I don't feel like this is going to stop at the moment. If this is you, if this is not you, Lisa, if this is not you, to be around either Alicia or maybe Ash Meadow, somewhere around there, Jill Pogos or Michelle Coburn, somewhere around there that's close to your question, because I just see like neighbors being annoying, like really annoying. And just unnecessary, you know, these people that go out of their way to be annoying and hurt people. I don't understand that, honestly. I don't tolerate it. But yeah, I don't feel like that's it's not going to hurt you or anything, but I just feel like it's just annoying. Just, you know, be nice, be kind, just don't even fall into it. But I do get the anxiety around you as well, lovey. And they show me 18 again. So I'm going back to 18. 1 and 8 is 9 and September. So I do feel like September last year's birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, sometime in this September coming, there's going to be a lot more changes. Okay. So the changes are coming up by September. 555. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Actually, do you get headaches? 'Cause I just got a headache. Do you get headaches? And I feel like this is like pressure on the front here, like on the front of the frontal lobe. Because I do feel like that the headaches are like fatigue headaches, you know, like, and it's like a stress fatigue headache. Lack of water as well. So hydrate, please. Stress and fatigue. You know when you get those headaches when you haven't had enough sleep? One of those ones. You ever had that, Ellie? Yeah. What about a hangover headache, Ellie? Oh, dear.
In my defense, I don't get headaches unless I drink wine.
Ah,
like an obscene amount of wine.
Yeah, right. Go figure. All right. That's why I don't drink, because I don't like headaches. Okay, let's keep going. So if you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10 on a live 90.5 FM. We're also doing home shows now, or back to the home shows from 8 till 10 on a Sunday night as well. We did our first one back last night. We've got 3 more shows until the 500th show. So that's coming up on the 11th of May, which is a Sunday night. So we'll be having an afternoon tea at Wenty Lee's Club at 4 p.m. So if you'd like to join us, then come down there and check it out and just have a chat and have some afternoon tea / brunch, whatever you want to call it. So, but I'll leave that there. So we've got Paula Munoz, Munoz. I've got to apologize for people because I cannot pronounce names. And because I try and do it like, like when the teacher teaches you how to spell it out and do it like in little bits and pieces. I try and do it like that, but I still get it wrong and I feel really bad. She said, anything for me, please, and thanks. With like a chicken and a turtle and an owl and a butterfly and a bug, a 4-leaf clover and a butterfly. That's cool. What do we get for you? Okay, like I see note. I don't know why I'm just hearing notes, and I just saw the pen writing. So writing little notes, or writing a book, or writing something on paper, and that does sound very general. But you're constantly doing something like notes or reminders, or a book. So something to do with pen to paper, and it looks like it's flipping over as well. So what is that? Or school teacher? Or something around there teaching something with, or book, something around where the writing is, like I just see it scribble like this, like that. And it's just like a bit of paper with scribble. And it's actually, they show me like the checklist. So checklist. Are you traveling as well? Because I just saw checklist for the travel bag, or someone's doing the travel. So there's a list near the bag, and it's going next to the bag, the travel bag. So the list next to travel bag. That's cool. I'm also seeing UK here. I don't know why. UK, Europe. I'm also getting 13 around you, 4, and the month of April as well. So good stuff has occurred this month, but I do feel like this month is it's like you can't wait for it to be over. It's the 28th today, Ellie? 28 today, and it's like, thank God this month's nearly all over. I'm just done. I'm done. I want May to come. So May is just around the corner, and I tell you what, guys, don't blink, because this year is going to go just as fast as last year. It's just, I cannot believe how fast it is going. It's unbelievable. So we need to cherish every moment with our friends and our family. We need to make heads meet where they don't meet, you know what I mean? So, and I just feel like there's conflict around 2 males. So 2 males around you, or around the family, around the zone of the family. 2 males in conflict, or was in conflict. Okay, I don't know if these are brothers, or father and son, or grandfather and son, you know what I mean? So, or 2 brothers. It's just like that. It is family, definitely family. There's just a disagreement, and then it's like there's two rams, 2 bulls knocking heads, like bang bang, knocking heads. Stubborn, very stubborn, and it's just upset everybody. And people let them work it out. Whatever's going on in your family, whatever's going on around you, just pull back. Don't get involved. Just pull back and keep zippity zip, and then let it just ride over, because everything will ride over. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Let's keep going. So if you've got a question, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Okay, any other validations there, Miss Ellie? Okay, Alicia, you are talking to me. I always have those stress, lack of sleep, headaches. Fair enough. Yes, well, you need more sleep, loving. Davine Armitage, woohoo, 500 shows. Yes, it's coming up to 500 shows. We've got 3 more shows to go. Can you believe it, Ellie? It feels like it's been forever, because I've been talking about this since February, and everything's been occurring. So we'd put one date up, and then next minute we'd have to change it again. So
It's meant to be like end of March, so that's April.
I know, because I got sick in April, and then we had Easter, so then we had all those public holidays, and we're off. So Paula Munez, I'm thinking about writing a book. Ah, beautiful. There you go. She says, thinking about writing a book, and there's the book. I think you need to do that, Paula. So definitely writing a book. Do it. Use AI to help you. Put the theme in there and whatever else, and it'll help you write it, and do it really quickly. I'm laughing at your comment there on the live here. Paula, yes, going to Colorado. So she's definitely, so Paula, type in capitals validations and then put in there all at once your validation, lovey. So Jade Wetherill, thank you for joining us. She says, yes, it's already going quicker this year. If you've got a question and I've missed your question, then please just put it up there again. So we've got Lisa Berry. Okay, over to you there, Miss Ellie. Have you got that validation?
Yes. So Lisa Berry said, yes, ups and downs for family around me, but the neighbors are great. Yes, I get those tension headaches and definitely need to drink more water. I haven't asked Michelle. I'm not sure about Melissa. Thank you.
No, what I said was it's either a Michelle or a Melissa. That's what I said. So there you go, guys. Oops, let's turn it off. Yeah, so either a Michelle or a Melissa, lovey. So 100%. That's cool. I like it when Spirit gets it right. And this auntie, does she have much to do with the family? Because sometimes I feel like she's a bit aloof. She doesn't like to get too involved, but she likes to get involved. Does that make sense? You will understand that. So there's what I wrote there with the Michelle. Where is it? Michelle/Melissa. There you go. Is one of them got a Melissa as a middle name or something, Lisa? Because they just said to ask you again. And I also just said to Spirit, you need to give me some more names. Yeah, Karen Riley, 100%. She says, write your book, Paula Marie Munoz. Write the book, honey. So, it showcases it gives you some, self-satisfaction of achieving something as well. I always say to people to do that. If they ever want to do it, I say, go for it. Who's going to stop you? Why should you stop doing something that you really want to do, So she said, thank you so much, spot on, but not sure about the boys fighting. Well, that might be coming up, lovey. So every time someone says that to me, I say, oh, yeah, don't hold your breath. But we'll just go back here for a second. She says she's going to Colorado. That's cool. Yeah, so I wrote here she's going to be traveling right here. And she said she's going to Colorado. That's really nice. I haven't been to Colorado. Have you been to Colorado, Ellie?
Haven't been out of the...
Oh, the country.
No, whatever the continent.
Continent, okay. Fair enough. Maybe you need to go. You said you're going overseas.
I want to go to Peru.
That's right. Yeah, that'd be nice. 100%. I'm just going back here on the live. So if you've got a question, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, because I love to know who I'm helping around the world. Anything for me, please. Health, career, anything. Thank you. Maria K, Kayy. Kayy. Is she still on the live? Do you know, Ellie?
I'm not sure.
So I've gone back a bit. So I get the anxiety around you as well. Lots of people with anxiety. These times are changing with everybody, and I also feel like 555 is definitely your number. Now, do you get itchy belly or itchy skin around the belly, like dry skin? Do you have dry skin and it makes you itchy sometimes? I'm also getting 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October, and 1 or January as well. So definitely October last year was significant. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Something special is going on for this year too, I feel. And was there either a wedding or an announcement of something that's like really special, or is that coming up? Because I'm seeing, they're also showing me a little flower girl, like a little flower girl. All in white little flower girl. How cute. And I'm also getting 13 around you as well. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So lots of good stuff that's already has occurred for you. So it's done, it's dusted for this month. But coming up into May, June, July, I feel like you need to just hold tight with everything, money, and just preserve your energy as well. May, June/July, because things are shifting gears for you. So you've got a couple of opportunities coming up as well. So look forward to the 555 for the change, and that's going to be mainly during May, June, and July, but mainly into the end of July, lovey. So lots of good stuff coming up for you. And keep your chin up as well. Nothing's too bad around you, if that makes sense. Ash Meadows, she said 500 shows. That's crazy, but you do amazing helping worldwide. Thank you. I try. I really do try. We've already done that. You've already done that validation from Lisa Berry, have you?
Yeah, I've done Lisa Berry, I think.
Okay. What else do we have here? If you've got a question, guys, post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So Paula Munez has got a validation there for you as well, Ellie. Okay. So, there you go, 100%. So Lisa Berry, I said that Michelle, her auntie Michelle, likes to stay in and out. Like she likes being with the family, but she doesn't like to stay in all the drama or whatever's going on. And she just wrote 100% spot on. Auntie Shell likes to stay out of any family dramas, but always there when we need her. That's beautiful. That's the way it should be. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yep, so Paula Marie said everything was spot on about the trip, and the book, I'm not sure about whose boys argues, but the brother and sister fight all the time.
The brother and who?
Sister.
Yeah. No, these are two males. These are older males. It's not like kids or anything like that. These are two older males I saw. And where are we up to here? Oh, I've gone too far past it now. What have we got? Paula, yes, spot on. She said validation, everything was spot on the trip. The book, not sure about the two boys. Yeah, 100% lovey. Well, look forward to that book, and also just keep your mouth shut. Just let it ride out. You might just hear it in the future anyway. So South Dakota, USA, Paula Menez is from. Thanks for joining us. Maria K, yes, she said yes. So what was a yes to? So Maria K, she's still on. That's what she meant. But just type in capitals validation and just put everything there. She's got two big yeses with the capitals. Yes, yes. What did I say? I can't even remember. Wedding and special, dry skin, itchy. Yes. So if she could put a validation, that would be great. So Paula Menez says, yes, I always wanted to write a book about my life, but it's so bizarre. I don't think anybody will believe it. All I had hesitated to write it. No, just do it, lovey. You look, it's like they say, what's that word? Someone else's trash is someone else's treasure. Someone else's, life. People love documentaries. That's why they have so many documentaries. So Maria Kay said October is her birthday. That's cool. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
I don't have anything.
Oh, she's got some validations there. Thank you so much. Okay. I thought she had more there. So October is her birthday. So Maria Kay, and she said yes, yes. So whatever I said, she said yes, yes. But you need to type in capitals, lovey, validation, and then just post it up there so Ellie can read it out. You've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Oh, that's loud. I knew that was going to get me.
If you'd like to know more about us, jump onto our website.
www.alive905.com.au.
Welcome to SunPlus, where finance is made easy for you. We're a team of local experts dedicated and passionate about...
So Maria Kay said stomach is itchy. Maria, type in capitals in validation and then put it all in one go, not in separate, because we get it all separate here and Ellie can't pick it up.
Sunplus.com.au today. SunPlus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial...
Thanks, lovey. I want to show everybody my Prezi from Jill Polgo's. Look at that wallet. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I put that on there, Jules, so I could actually open it easier. But I love it. It's handmade. It's beautiful. The leather feels so beautiful. Thank you.
Your property deserves the best. Be trouble-free and contact them today. propertyservicesagency.com.au. Station sponsor.
Right now, you're here to hear what's coming through your speakers. But have you thought about how you can be here to hear when a mate,
Thanks, Glennis,
colleague,
Maria.
or loved one needs a chat?
Yes, Maria, I'm on YouTube, but I'm mainly on Facebook. Ellie points people to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air.
Because a conversation could change your life.
Maria Kay is laughing. She says, I'm sorry, you're on point for everything. Thanks. Huh? 30 seconds. She said, I'm not good with Facebook. That's okay. You're doing all right. We got the message. Yeah, isn't that a nice wallet, huh? Isn't that pretty? Love that. I love it. It just feels so nice.
Memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We are here every Monday night from 8 till 10 and every Sunday night on our home show from 8 till 10 as well. We've been doing this for 497 live shows, and we've got 3 more shows to go until our 500th show, which we will be celebrating as an afternoon tea / lunch / brunch, whatever you want to call it, down at the Wenny Leagues Club on Sunday, the 11th of May at 4 p.m. So anybody wants to join, then come and join us. So we're just going back here on the live, and we just got a really, really big validation from Marissa Serafina that I haven't read. But yep, Ellie's working on it right now. So yes, Jill Polglaze, I love my wallet. Thank you. I'm not good with Facebook, Maria Kay says. That's okay. We can get by. We're used to this. We are absolutely really used to this. 497 shows. We want to be. Okay. Paula Menez, she says, thank you, Karen Riley, for tagging me on this. So appreciated. Well done, Karen. Thank you. And you asked if Maria was still watching. Yes, she replied, yes, we know. So we've got anything new for me and my family anytime soon, Leslie, please. Kiri Tura, Taurua. Okay, we'll do the validation in a second there, Ellie. Let me do this. I don't know how to say that name. Kiri, Kiriy, and Tura, Taurua. Oh, gosh, lots of anxiety around you. And I also get the number 9 around you just by itself. So 9 or September. I'm also seeing property as well. So was there some issues around your property recently, or just like within 3 to 6 weeks or 3? I just got 36 or 3-6. So I don't know if it's 3 to 6 weeks or 3 to 6 months. And I think months is probably too long, but I'm writing down months. I'm also getting itchy face here. So do you have someone that has like a rash, or something's bit you, or why is my face getting itchy? Or does someone pinch your skin, or what is it with the side of the face, the right side of the face? Because I felt like someone was just touching me, or someone's itching me, or was bitten, whatever it was here. It was very annoying. And I'm also getting number 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April as well. So lots of people getting April tonight. And was April a significant month for you? Because I feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. I'm also seeing this. I'm also heard trouble time and like sorrow. Do you know what I mean? Sorrow. And I know the month is not finished yet, but it's coming up. It's nearly finished. Troublesome. That's what I'm hearing. Also, my right hip into my thigh is aching as well. And the back, the lower back, my gosh, I've got everything going on. I feel like my posture is really bad as well. So, and back. So lots of vitamin D for you, my dear. Vitamin D helps with anything that's painful in the body. But check with your functional medicine doctor, please, guys. I'm also feeling there's just a few little hiccups around you, but I don't like you're a worrywart. You seem to worry about everything and anything before it even happens. So you're planting that seed with the universe. I really recommend to watch The Secret, because The Secret full movie is going to change your life. But also the name, is this name like got Indian or and I'm not talking Indian as in India. I'm talking like Indian, ulu, like the Indian, like the real cowboys in Indian kind of background, heritage or something like that. And they're also giving me itchy toes, left foot, toes itchy. And I'll leave that there, but there's a lot of stuff around you going on at the moment, but it seems to be like you're coping with everything. So pull back, and it's like, I feel like someone just trod on my other foot too. What's going on with your feet? Right side foot, feet, foot, hurt, pain. /pain. Wow. But I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. And if you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Thank you.
So there's a very chunky one.
Who was this from?
Marissa Serafino.
Ah, yes, I've got it here.
Those chunky ones.
Oh, I know. She does a nice meaty ones.
So Marissa said, so Lesley, like usual, you were right on the point. I'm not really sure about the thinking, but he did say he had a bad headache. He was on a bed and he said he was overthinking, I guess, leaned back into the bed, and that's when the brain aneurysm happened. We didn't know what it was, so we started CPR. We considered a possible OD, but there were 4 women in the room. I was on his right side. I came towards the end and I started to give him mouth to mouth, but I know that he recognized me for a split second, and I kept whispering in his ear that he's got this. And yes, I was holding his hand. I know that he was stressed out recently and didn't seem to know how to handle the stress he was under. As far as the younger female or the shorter female, the mother of his children was not present at that moment, but she's the shortest one out of all of us, and she has been taking it okay, but she's in a big fog. Yes, yeah. I need to take a breath. Yes, he did wear his heart on his sleeve, and ladies loved him. You mentioned significance about me, and that's actually my birthday coming up. And he passed away on the 9th, which was his 2 best friends' birthdays. Thank you, Leslie, once again. You're amazing.
So I was just reading along with you, Ellie, and I could see him. He was showing me everything. That's why I was quiet. But the 18th was the 18th here, which is the 18th and the 9th here. And then she said that she's also got the 9th, which is the 9th there. And the right ear, whispering, there you go, guys, whispering the right ear. And she was on the right side, and there's the May for her birthday as well. Wow. And this, so this guy, I just felt like he was just so uncomfortable. I don't know, I said that I just still keep getting the uncomfortableness around him, the way he was. And I don't think that you could have done any more than what you did there, Lovey. So, and that takes a lot of, bravery to try and revive somebody and bring them back to life, especially after a massive aneurysm. And I take my hat off to you, girl. And you need to be kind to yourself and to go through this grieving process. And there's no time frame on grieving. There's no time frame on any kind of hurt that you've suffered, and so you just take your time. Yes, Alicia Garcia, she says, I am spoiled and loved, Lesley. Thank you. John Carter, good evening. Woot. He says, Miss E, hi, Lesley and Miss E, 500, woot. So yes, we've got 500 shows coming up. Can you believe it? So Paul Will, happy Monday. My apologies. It's been a while, so much happening. I hope you're well. My condolences for little Bob. Thank you. I would appreciate a clarification as to should we move, please, and thank you. There are pros and cons for either, causing me many sleepless nights. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a hard one. It's like, do I throw a coin or what do I do? I honestly feel that if you move, it's almost like a holiday. It's refreshing. It's, once you get it done, it's done. You know what I mean? So, but if you stay, it's still good for you to stay because you don't have that stress. So it's a double-edged sword here. But I do see the boxes and I do see the move. Okay, so I feel like this is moving, and I'm just heard July. So Paul, I feel like there's a move coming along and it's going to be around July. But even if you change your mind, that's right here, right now in the current. But even if you change your mind, it's still not going to be as bad as what you think. But I do feel like there's a move coming, because I feel like that's going to be better for you in hindsight, in long-term future. So look forward to that. I know there's pros and cons, like you said, but you know, you've got to weigh up how you feel sometimes, not just the pros and cons. It's like, how do you feel being where you are? Is it going to be better? And sometimes you don't know unless you try these things, you know. So Jade Witherell, I did see your question, but I think we went to the ad break before. Do you see me getting work, please? If so, doing what? I don't know what you're going to be doing, because I actually think that you could put your mind to doing anything, Lovey. So take your pick. That's what I'm hearing for you. And I know I've had you on my shows for quite some time all over the years, but I always feel like there's something always interrupting your stability. So you need to sort out this stability thing, because the interruptions for stability is what's upsetting the apple cart with work and everything else. Like, you've got to think about future and get stable once you get this role. Okay, so look, I just see you doing anything, love. Just take whatever you can get. If you're that desperate, beggars can't be choosers, as the saying goes. Take what you can get, and then do your planning and then stepping stones to what you really want to do. Okay, and you will do it, lovey. So I have a lot of faith in you to be able to achieve things, because you're a survivor of the fittest. You know, you can get through anything. So I have a lot of faith in you to do that. So thank you. Let's keep going. You, Paula Munez, so you saying the book will do okay? I didn't say it will do okay. I think that you need to put energy into it to do that. But I didn't say it's not going to do okay, but you haven't written it yet. So how do you know, lovey? So it's just a matter of putting it out there. Like, people love documentaries, and if you say that your past and everything is unusual, or it's you said, I think she used the words like peculiar or something like that before, weird or whatever it was. If your past is so like different, people love to read stuff like that. It's just the way you market it, lovey. So just do maybe 100. I don't know. It's up to you. It's your satisfaction. It's your thing to yourself, you know. So, but I'll leave that there. So I don't understand this one. Yeah, thank you, Wendy Merce Martin. She says, what a beautiful validation. Bless you, sweet soul. So are you encountering an issue with Generation Zs who drop out from working as doctors, seems to find issue with holding down a job for any length of time, behaving totally entitled in the job space? Please discuss this issue. Thank you. I don't know if I can. I'm not... look, it doesn't matter what age. Half the time, you know, there can be people dropping out doing any job, and then you get all the people that want to work, you know. It just depends on the person these days sometimes. I don't just feel like it's Generation Z, whatever. What is Generation Z? Like, what am I?
What year are you from?
It's 1969. Thanks, Ellie.
See, I'm Gen Z.
So you're Gen Z. Well, I'm definitely nowhere near you, Ellie. So I must be Generation A.
Oh, you said 69.
Yeah, X, is it?
Yes, Generation X.
X, yeah, whatever that means.
Then there's Millennials, Generation Z, which is me.
So what's the Y generation then?
That's
So-
Millennials.
Yeah, so what does Generation X go from and to?
65 to 79.
79.
Or
How do they
65 to 80.
work that out? Seriously.
Right.
So what is Generation Y is from 81 to?
81 to 96.
That's just weird.
Then Generation Z is 95 to 2009.
Generation, you sure it's not, is it 96 for Gen Y?
96, 95. It's not
Mm,
specific.
95, 96. So Gen Z is 95 to
2009.
And then what's after that?
Generation Alpha, 2010.
Oh, here we go. Generation Alpha. Are you serious?
And then we're in Generation Beta.
So you are?
No, we're in
Oh,
Generation Beta right now.
beta. So they're doing the you know what it is what do they call it? The meridian, not meridian lines. Oh my,
Alpha, Beta, something.
yeah, which is what we learnt. The sleep rhythms. It was the sleep rhythms when we used to do hypnosis. When I learnt that. So beta.
Alpha, Beta,
Gamma. That's it. That's it. What a load of, oh God. It doesn't matter what generation it is, Lovey. If anybody wants to work, they're going to work, you know, like I love working. I love keeping busy. And then you get people that just want to be a 30-year-old that I know a 30-year-old that'll just sit on the lounge all day and watch TV, you know, and has no motivation at all. So I don't get it. So it just doesn't matter. It's the person. It doesn't matter what generation it is. It's the morals of the person. Sometimes it's the morals of how they've been brought up as well, because I've always been brought up to be, I don't know, an achiever or someone that's actually always independent, doing their own thing and always, you know, making their own money, I guess. True. And it's like you, Ellie, you're like that. Your parents brought you up like that. She's a very hard worker, Ellie. There she said, so Jade Weather says, yes, I keep getting moved housing. How do I find stability and secure work? Well, Lovey, you've got to settle with the housing, Lovey. It's part of it's like the mechanism. Your feet are not on the ground yet. Well, I've said this to you a few years ago, I'm pretty sure. I remember something about the housing and something like that. It's you, Lovey. You've got to get stable. Yes, let's keep going. John Carter, he said, Lesley, we are babies. He's baby boomer here, too far gone from any generation G. Thanks, Wendy Moose Martin. That's funny. Oh dear. Yeah, look who decides all this stuff, seriously. I mean, I don't know much about it, so I shouldn't call it, but I don't know. Look, things are just so fluffy duck lately. It's like I heard the other day, you can't feed a baby water until after they're 6 months. Like you can't give them any hydration. Is that right? I heard that. The other day, and I went, "You serious?"
I heard that. They get their hydration from formula and milk.
Yeah, I know, but it's if they're breastfeeding, great. But if they, you know, like,
I was looking it up because I'm reading a book about an apocalypse where there's no formula and all that. So that's the reason I looked it up.
Oh, right. Well, it's like they say, you know, if they say, oh, don't feed a child spicy food. And I go, well, what do they do with kids in India? They feed them chili, they feed them everything. Well, you know, like they must do that because that's how their culture is. And like, what about other countries? You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. So I just say, okay, yep, all right. Well, I can't remember what I fed my daughter. This is like 26 years ago, but she's healthy and fit and wise. So I must have done all right. Glennis Lacey says, I'm decimal currency year of birth. Work that one out. Whatever that one is. Oh, there you go. Let's keep going. Paula Menez, I don't feel like that's going to be the case there, Lovey. She says, just wondering if I could ask another question. Is my son going to get his stuff together? ? He's so out of control right now. Lovey, something's not right in the background with him, and I feel like this is in the headspace as well. So sometimes they're too far gone, you know, and I know you don't want to hear that, but it's actually them that has to make the changes. As much as everybody else wants them to make the change, it's them that has to make the change. It's insanely painful for the family. Glennis Lacey said the same year that Harry Holt went missing. Fair enough. I won't even say that on there, Wendy Moose Martin. Oh dear. What have I started on the live here? Okay, let's keep going. If I've missed your question, then post it again, please. Because sometimes the feed goes too fast or I go past it and I miss it. So Shirley Tyler, may I please have some clarity and guidance from Spirit around when I may possibly get my transfer offer? Do you see me moving before Christmas? Yes. I feel like it's going to be a tight frame between now and Christmas, but it's going to be just before Christmas. Like it's going to be tight around Christmas time. Might even just lapse over. That's what I'm seeing there, lovey Shirley. I just saw Christmas. I just saw the boxes and whatever else, but I saw it around Christmas time. I don't know if it's Christmas gifts that I saw, but it's definitely boxes around Christmas. And I don't like talking much about Christmas because it's too general, but then, you know, I have to throw it in there every now and then when the Spirit gives it to me. Natalie, hi Leslie, Ellie and Spirit, long time no see. My son and I are currently homeless. We are in temporary accommodation. Will we get a house to rent to call our forever home? I'm staying positive, but it's very trying. Is there any messages for me and my son regarding our future? Oh, lovey. Jeez. I don't know. How's this world going, you know, with when beautiful people are homeless? It's horrible. So I think you were on here. Is this the same lady that was on here a couple of months ago, early, that I said around June, July? Because I've just got June, July with her. June / into July. I can't remember if I said this for years. I remember someone being homeless. Would have been about maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. So, but I do see stability around June, lovey. And I know you want that earlier, and I wish I could just say yes and it happens, but I can't. I've got the number 11 around you and November as well. I do feel like that November is significant. I'm also seeing dollar signs come in around the June as well. So look forward to more dollar signs. You're going to get your stuff so ready to be for this forever home that you're calling it a forever home. It's going to be like on point for you. Okay. So keep whatever you're doing, just keep doing, because I feel like the energy is rising around you. It's really incredible. As much as you say that you're homeless, but I do feel like that you're actually it's not like you want to be used to it, but you're used to it, but you know that there's something better coming along, and the energy around you is really good, if that makes sense. I know that doesn't sound positive right now because you're homeless, but I feel like this is definitely, like, the energy's gone from low vibration up, lovey. So it's definitely getting there. But I can see it June / into July, and I think I said this going from memory. I think I said this a few weeks ago. Okay, and apologize. If anybody can help this lady, you know, what suburb are you in there, Nat? I'm going to put a call out to get some help for you, lovey. And it's like you got all these little ducks in a row. Do you sit in a car with your son? It's like with a book and writing in a book or something. It's like you got all the ducks in a row there, lovey. It's definitely coming your way. And have you tried, I don't know what it's called, but have you tried like a housing place as well, like where they've got housing for like emergency, is it called emergency housing or something, Ellie?
Something like that.
Yeah, emergency housing or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but can we look it up or tell us where you are, and so someone can give you some help? Okay. Looks like when people post their questions up and other people answer them, I can't see them sometimes because it looks distorted. So that's why people think I'm not seeing their questions or writing over their questions. But I want to show you what it looks like when this happens. Okay, so you can see that comment there, and then this one comes over the top, which I don't mind. It doesn't bother me, but I struggle sometimes with the live. See here, another one, and the live actually goes. The live doesn't show me it like in a what do you call it, like a timeline of comments. It doesn't put it in sequence sometimes for me. That's why when I'm scrolling through, I can't see things. But I don't mind if everyone's having a chat. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just that I need to try and work out what this page is doing. And if not anything, Facebook's probably doing something crazy again. Okay, she said, Shirley Tyler. Did I do Shirley? Yes. Yes, I said around Christmas. She said, thank you, Lesley. Transfer got approved March 18, manifesting moving before Christmas, as I'm wanting to have a special Christmas with my nan and family. We'll keep doing that, lovey, because I can see that coming, and definitely is going to be the nan. I just saw that. It's like lots of joy around that. Beautiful. Keep going, guys. We don't stop in the middle here. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie, for Paula Manez. She's got another validation.
Yeah, Paula said, yes, you're right about my son. He's got a lot of issues and let him move back home. And I let him move back home, but I'm scared he's going to hurt us.
Oh, lovey. I know. That's a problem. That's really sad. And you need to do stuff to protect yourself there, Paula, because and don't leave anything around that he can steal. I know that sounds bad, but I'm just putting it out there if he already hasn't done that with you. But, you know, it's sometimes you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And if you're afraid that he's going to hurt you, lovey, then you've got to start dealing with it now before it happens. And I know that sounds awful, but you're the priority here. It's you. It's not anybody else, okay? So, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, but I'm scared he's going to hurt us. Oh, there's nothing worse. Do you know, there's a lot of people out there with that same scenario, and I can't tell you how common it is. I won't say anything further, you know, with the privacy of some other people, but I can't tell you how common that is when the son comes home and then they start threatening the family because they want money or something like that, you know, or they want to hurt them. It's just awful. So Wendy Merce Martin says, try caravan park, even lovely. See if that can help you. Yes. Natalie says, I'm currently staying temporarily at a friend's place in Macquarie Fields. Yes, I do sit in my car with my son at times. We are currently looking for private rentals. Yes, lovey, keep doing it. And, you know, beggars can't be choosers, like I've said before, but you need to make sure that you get something that's actually just clean as well as safe. Okay, clean and safe, and then you build yourself up, and then you get to your next property. Okay, so yes, that's all right. Natalie says, sorry for not putting validation. That's all right. We get used to it here. What else have we got? So CCJC said, Ellie, to the woman and her son, homeless at the moment, Giggle shared house. You make a profile, put suburb in and price, etc., and go from there. Some are child and family friendly, etc., and have 2 single beds in one room to start with. Even backpackers or something like that, just so you can have a decent bed for the night, you know. So sometimes, you know, us people don't realize how lucky we are with a home. With a roof over our head and a job and everything like that. And so, but we'll be back shortly. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
You just don't know how lucky you are, guys, sometimes.
The Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with Alive 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
Thanks for listening to Alive 90.5. If you enjoy the service Alive provides to the community, then why not become a member of the station today? Head across to our website, alive905.com.au, scroll down the page and click on the general volunteering link to download a membership application. Become a voice of the community with Alive 90.5.
Does your smile embarrass you? If you have loose, damaged or missing teeth or loose-fitting dentures, better call Dr. Jack. Dr. Jack and the team at Infinity Dental Care can restore a rock-solid smile using an oral procedure called Digital Full Arch Solution. We remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile you'll be proud to show off. For a radiant smile designed to last your lifetime, schedule a consultation today at infinitydentalcare.com.au. Station sponsor.
SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including the Twitches, YouTube's Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, as well as Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. We stream live every Monday night from 8 till 10, every Sunday night on our home show from 8 till 10 as well. So join us here. We've got about another 20-something minutes to go before we're out of the studio and back to our normal everyday life. Isn't that right there, Miss Ellie? My son has mental health issues and is codependent on me, and we can't be separated. Oh, Natalie, that's right, lovey. That's what I was saying before. It's in the mind. Dearie me, yes. She said, yes, we need a property that is clean. Natalie says, oh, no, this is a different lady. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Wrong one. I beg your pardon there, Nat. I got you mixed up with the other lady that's that had the which one was it, Ellie? So Natalie was the homeless lady, but the other one, Paula. That's right. I got you mixed up with Paula. Sorry, lovey. So the Natalie, where are we up to? She said, where is she? Yes, we need a property that is clean and safe, especially for my son. Yes, lovey, 100%. Thank you so very much. You're welcome. Natalie, are you working at the moment as well? Are you working, or what's the situation for the thing? Because I just see you sitting in a car. That's what I see you doing. It's just I can't see out, like it's like the brick wall. It's like two people sitting in the car and you're writing stuff or looking on the phone or whatever, looking at stuff, writing stuff, and then I just see this big brick wall, nothing beyond that. That's why I'm asking. Oops. So we've got Paula Manez, just 6:23 a.m. there. Wow, you were up early then. So, yes. So Wendy Moose Martin said, Natalie, Brown Street, Campbelltown, mental health units, seek. Yes. Thank you there, Wendy Moose Martin. That's really nice. Yes. Natalie, clean and safe is the goal for your property there, lovey, and then you will build off that, okay? So just get something so you got roof over your head, it's safe and it's clean. Poplars near Camden. So they also said Poplars near Camden, try they have a temporary accommodation there. So thanks for that, guys. Thanks for your help. Well, yes, if someone's got any help for a lady in Sydney, that'd be really nice. So regarding homeless in Australia, there is Department of Housing, community housing can go on priority due to having a child, especially a young child with the issues that you said that he had. Crisis Care, Salvation Army, Start Point, they can look for share houses for families, community Facebook pages for the house share or private rentals, going into real estate agents and saying situation. So sending lots of positive vibes for you and have a beautiful, stable home soon in your child. Thank you there, Ash Meadows. It's beautiful, lovey. Well done. I'm currently, she says, I'm currently unemployed. I officially resigned on the 31st of March due to medical issues. Okay. Right. We've got to get you on. We've got to get you up and running there, lovey. So it's purely you just putting into place what you want and how you're going to get it, and just setting it all out for yourself. So Cheyenne, welcome back. She says, lovely evening, Lesley. I hope you had a lovely holiday break. I was wondering if you were getting any guidance for myself and my family at this point, at this time. Please, feeling rather lost and confused. Thank you. And it's not even a full moon yet, Cheyenne. So lost and confused. I'm not sure what you're confused about, but at least you've got a roof over your head, unlike our poor Nat. But going forward there, lovey, I do feel like that things are going to shift for you, and it's going to be around June. So look forward to June. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. I'm also getting pain around the abdomen, talking like you, Ellie, can't get my words out. Abdomen area. Abdo. A-B-D-O. And also the bloodstream here, they're also giving me like something about the collarbone or into the right shoulder. And collarbone. Was there somebody that had an injury to the collarbone or the right side of the shoulder or something like that? And the anxiety is high. Everyone's had anxiety tonight. I don't doubt that, but I just think that everybody's deficient in the minerals, guys. We've got to top up our minerals. So we've also got the abdomen area. They also give me pain around like the lower bladder abdomen. I'm also seeing a male around you that's passed. And this was either a father figure or a grandfather figure. They kind of look the same to me. And I'm also getting number like 38 or 38. What does that mean? 38 or 88. I've written 38, but then when I went to fix it, it almost turned into an 88. You can see there, so I wrote the 88 there. How bizarre was that? And I'm also getting 17 around you, 8, and then, oh, there you go. There's your 8 again, in August. So you've definitely got your 8s, or even the 8th of the 8th. 8/8. That's bizarre. I'm also getting 12 as well. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March, and also December. Lots of numbers around you. Wow, lots and lots of numbers, Cheyenne, but look forward to this year. I do feel like the things are going to be shifting gears for you as well. So you've got the 555 changes coming up. Was it July, August, September? And September. Lots of good stuff coming up for you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations here, Miss Ellie?
No.
Not yet. So, Michelle Coburn says, I wish you and your dear son only the very best, Nat. Please take care. Big hug sent your way. Thank you, Miss Coburn. We've also got flatmates.com Australia or your statesharedhousing.com Australia. Thanks, CC. Make a profile very easy. Beautiful. Thank you. Do you see anything good coming my way? Christy Love. Christy Love, what a nice name. Christy. Do you see anything good coming my way? Well, I think there's a lot of good coming your way. It's just how you take it, how you manifest it as well. And I do feel like this is the number 16, 167 in the month of July for you is significant. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there. And I also feel like just after July, it's either property or moving or something like that, or transporting or something like that. But definitely looking up for you. And I think there's been some hard times around the January / into February for you. But I also feel like it's kind of like it scarred your memory. You know what I mean? Memory scarring. And this is definitely going to be changed by around July. So look forward to July. Things are shifting gears for you. It's all going up. It's not going down anymore. I think you've had enough of that. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. All right. What else have we got here, Miss Ellie? Okay. You're welcome there, Nat. She said, thank you, ladies. I'm feeling the love and support from all of you guys. Very much appreciated. You're welcome. You're welcome there. There's lots of places around those that don't feel like that you just need to, not search for them around you. There's lots and lots of places around you. I actually didn't even know half the stuff that the people just put up there. Wow. Well, Helene Russell, she says, hope the weather is kind to you all. It's been pouring rain, but that's okay. In New York, snow flurries. Wow, spring is here. Have a good night. Wow, that's cool. So we don't get snow where we are, but it gets, like last year, I think it got it down to 1 degree. Do you remember, Ellie? I think it was 1 degree. I was in my area.
I was down in Goulburn last year and it was -4 and I was walking around in shorts.
Oh, how unusual.
I felt that.
I bet you did. Oh, gosh. You're always in shorts. There's a validation for you there, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so Cheyenne said collarbone on my right shoulder is my mum. She also currently has terminal cancer in the abdomen.
That's
areas
fine.
you were mentioning.
Oh,
Grandfather did pass 12 months ago, and I often see rainbows through window reflections. I often feel it is him. August to September is my baby's birthday, so often stressful leading up to it, but amazing times when it's here.
Oh, there's the August there. I got the August twice for you. Did I say September? Yeah, there you go. 555. So August and September there. Definitely changes around you there as well. How cool is that? And so she said, August, September is my baby's birthday, so often stressful leading to it, but amazing times when it's here. Yes, it's a lot to do. Okay, let me just go back a little bit. Yeah, Christy Love says, thank you so much, been praying. Yes, lovey. Sometimes we pray incorrectly. I always believe that you have like something good within you. So I always believe that that's like, I don't know, like God's within you sometimes. Do you know what I mean? So, but going forward, sometimes we pray the wrong way and we ask for the wrong things. For example, we say, manifest. What am I saying? Praying, manifest. And we say things like, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by to the end of the week. What happens? Just get by to the end of the week. So you need to say things like, I can't wait till I receive that money. I know the income's money is coming in thick and strong. And I was just actually looking at my gratitude book that I write all my stuff in here and all the positive stuff. And I was looking for something for people so that they can, so like a before bed one, or, like something that they can do before bed. So for example, wealth is finding me now. Every dollar I spend is returned multiplied. My value increases daily. I am safe to receive more than I ever have. Things like that before you go to bed, like when you wake up, there's an affirmation. I command my energy back. I close all loops leaking power. I am safe to receive. I am ready to hold more. Things like that, it's just, and I've got a powerful prayer here that I was trying to read it before. Ellie said, you've got 10 seconds left before, and I was trying to read it in my book. And,
I like to keep you on your toes.
oh, I know you do. It's okay, and I love it. And there's quite a few good things in my little trusty little book. It was really quite bizarre because when I bought this book, it was just like a notebook, and I thought I'll grab 2 of them because I need to write one. I need to write some other stuff in another one, but I want this one here just to be my gratitude or my gratefulness book. And when I got to the cashier and I paid for it, I paid for the 2 books. And when she put them in the bag, I saw that this book was underneath, and this one here has actually got gratitude on it. How cool was that? And that's exactly what I wanted. So daily affirmations. I am so happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. That's by Bob Proctor. And I have that written down. I put it into my bathroom where I see it every morning, and I say that, and doesn't matter what happens in my life, I don't struggle with stuff like that. So focus on feeling wealthy before it comes into your life. Every day, take a moment to visualize your life with financial freedom or a home over your head. Imagine total security, joy, and the opportunities it brings. So then you can say things like, I am a magnet for wealth and money flows to me easily, and align your energy with abundance so you attract it easily as well. Little things like that. That's what I teach in my manifestation course as well, which I might end up doing. I'm just finishing my real estate course, which I've got one subject to go this weekend, which is going to be amazing. And then got 2 more subjects after that for the auctioneering, and I'm done for this year. That was my goal this year, was to finish all that. So let's keep going. I'm just going to go back on the live here, and then we're going to be gone soon. So I'll do a couple more readings. Cheyenne, she says, it is also 2 of their birthdays in August and 1 in September. Thank you for my reading. Yes, well, that's beautiful. So 2 in August. So there you go. We had the 2 in August. There we go. And now I know why Spirit said to write August and August. See the 2 there? August and August. How cool is that? But see, so when I write these things, it doesn't make sense to me. I just write and I just say what Spirit gives me. I don't correlate it until the person actually validates it. Now I know why I had to write 2 lots of different Augusts in different formats, because the first one was 17, 7 is 8 in the month of August. The other one was 88, and I thought I have to break it down. 8, and which equals August as well for me. How cool is that, Spirit? Thank you. Keep within the heart on the constant state. Life is hard. However, without hardship, you will never know love, kindness, and love. So thank you, Wendy Merce-Martin. So we've also got here, that's absolutely true. Thank you for sharing, beautiful Wendy. Oops. Tony was delighted too. Well done, Liverpool. Okay, there's a conversation here. I have no idea what that means. There's some conversation there that's going on. Okay. Oh. So let's go back a bit on here on the live. We're going to be doing a couple more readings and then we're off until next week. Christelle Marie, new follower. Anything in general for me tonight, please, and thank you. With a prayer. Thank you. So Christelle, sorry. What's the Spirit have you? I get 18 straight away for you, 9 in the month of September, and also pain around the left side of my neck here. Do you have a stiff neck, like when when you sleep the wrong way, or you've had a stiff neck, or you can't turn your head one way more than the other? Neck and pain. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. So 4 lots of significant numbers there. 18, 9, 14, 5, and September and May. And I feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there as well. It's a birthday. I'm also feeling really, really dry, and I think it might be me, but dry in the mouth, so dehydration. So look forward to July. I do feel like July is going to shift gears. It's like everything's been a bit of a roller coaster, up and down, and now things are going to stabilize around July, and it needs to come. It's like it's a never-ending story of the wait for this, okay? And I also see white car around you. They're giving me this really bad pain in my left side of my neck. It's really, really painful. So I don't know what's happened there. Have you had something happen to the top part of the shoulder, like a hit, or like muscular, I don't know, or bursitis or something? Because that's really painful. So white car, going back to that. And normally when I see the cars, even if it's a new car, please get it checked. 2 to 4 weeks I give people to actually be able to get the maintenance done, because otherwise it's look, you could hear me stalling with this car. Something's not right there. Is it if you don't have a white car, the person that's closest to you with the white car, something's not right around the white car. And they're also giving me pain down the lower extremities, the female department, like cervix or something. And I'll leave that there for that part. But yeah, going forward, I do feel like the things are shifting gears. It's going to be around September. So look forward to the 555 for the change as well. Nice times coming up, lovey. So enjoy it while you can. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet, no.
Okay. But Natalie, thank you, God, thank you, universe, thank you, angels, thank you, spirit. Thank you to you, Lesley. You are inspirational and a pure guiding light to us all. You're welcome there, lovey. You can do this. So go back and listen to the live at the last half an hour and take notes on the little manifestation stuff that I just put up there for you, Nat. Or even just look it up online. It's so cool and it does work, you know. Like a lot of people think that manifesting doesn't work. Once you start doing it and you start feeling it, the most important part about manifesting is, doesn't matter what you say, well, it does, but not as much as what you feel. If you feel that you're going to be poor and living in a car for the rest of your life, Nat, then you're going to be doing that. It's up to you to change that mindset, regardless of how bad it is. You need to change the mindset, and I know that's easy to say than do, but you will do it, lovey, because you're a survivor. You're surviving the fittest here. Yeah, thank you, Margie O'Brien. She says, that's awesome, Lesley. You should be proud of you for getting super close to achieving your goal. Showing up for these things is not always a piece of cake. Yes, 100%. Well, I've nearly finished. I've got one subject to go, which is auctions for this class 2 real estate course. And then that unit is one of the units for the auction. So I only have to do 3 units for the auction course. And then I have 2 units for that one's finished. So this course this weekend will be my recognized prior learning for the auction course, which is cool. So, but Christelle Marie has got some validation there.
Yeah. So Christelle said, May is my cousin's passing date. 18 is my other cousin's birthday. My auntie passed also, and dry mouth all the time. I'm unsure of the pain at the moment. White car is my ex's. I've been told I have a tumor on my cervix. Oh,
there's the cervix. Wow. Do you know what? That's crazy. Because I can't even say it on the live here. I wish I could just say it straight to you, Christelle. But yeah, can you do a private message to me? And I'll explain what I had when I was doing the reading. And now everything's gone that I've said it. Okay, that's how it works with me with spirit. If there's something wrong, it'll just keep pinging me, just constantly annoying me until I say it and until someone actually validates it or the reading's finished. And then that way it's gone for me, but it hasn't gone for you. But I want to send you some stuff. So, and I'll leave that there. Anything else there, Miss Ellie?
No.
Anyway, guys, we'll be back next Sunday night from 8 till 10 on our 498th live show. And then Monday next week, from 8 till 10 on the live 90.5 FM will be 499 live shows. So we'll say good evening and we'll see you next week. And thank you for joining us. All the best. Cheers. Bye-bye.
90.5.
Hang on.